Hey guys, I'm finally done with the Vampire Academy series. It is 6 books. Of course, you can read the titles here, and they're all in order. And I'm going to talk to you about it. I am sad because it's over. I really enjoyed this series a lot. I really got attached to the characters. Rose and Dimitri will always be in my heart. Just like, Jacob and Bella and Edward from Twilight. It's just, I don't know, it's hard when, you finally finish all the books and you get attached to the characters. But anyway, it's a very good story. It's basically about a Dhampir, which is a half vampire, half human, and a Moroi, which is a living vampire. They are best friends. They run away to get away from danger, and they are hauled back to the academy because they have to go to school. And the story just takes off from there. I don't really like to read per se, but if it's something interesting, then I am hooked. Like Twilight, I was hooked. And it's hard for me to get into stories. So this story was kind of hard to get into in the first because it kind of just starts off kind of weird. Like, first line is, I felt her fear before I heard her screams. Basically, it's about a dream. So, but after the first couple of chapters, I really got what she was talking about, and I've been hooked ever since. So, but one thing I don't like, I don't know if it's just how the main character talks or it's the author herself. There's a lot of reiterating. If you've read the first book, it explains to you pretty much about each race and what they can do, the powers they have, and there's certain stigmas and everything. And I mean, of course there's characters that are added throughout the story, but the main characters, you know who they are. Like, you don't have to say, my name is Rose. Of course, the first book, my name is Rose and I'm Dhampir, blah blah blah. And then the second book, oh, by the way, I'm a Dhampir. We know that already. We've read the book. So I mean, in Frostbite, which is the second book, she has a prologue in here, which basically reiterates the shit that happened in the first book. I mean, we've already read the first book. Why do you have to do it, Out of all the books, Shadowkiss and Last Sacrifice are my favorite, but Shadowkiss is like the number one. There's a lot of stuff that happens, a lot of turning points in this book, a lot of heartbreaks in this book. So, if you didn't read any of them, you gotta read this one. This is good. In fact, I think these two girls are the same person on Blood Promise, which is the fourth book, by the way. But anyway, so I would definitely... And doesn't this girl look like the girl from Vampire Diaries? I swear it does. I've never watched this show, but I know she used to be on Degrassi. But it does look a lot like her. I'm not sure if it is her, but no, I don't know. And doesn't this girl look a lot like Angelina Jolie? I don't know who they picked for these novel covers, but yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there. I would definitely pick the series. You will be hooked. Again, I'm going to tell you the books. First book is Vampire Academy. Second book is Frostbite. Third book and favorite, Shadowkiss. Then you have Blood Promise, which is very depressing, by the way, because of what happens in this book. Spiritbound, which things start turning around. And then Last Sacrifice. A lot of stuff happens in this book. It's a big-ass book compared to the other two. So Spiritbound and Last Sacrifice are pretty big. But it's like 2, 2, and then 2. Yeah. So, and I've also heard that Rochelle Mead which is the author, is doing a spinoff series called Bloodlines. So look out for that. I don't know if it's out yet, but I will definitely be reading that because I do not like the way this ended. I mean, to be honest with you, it ended with loose ends. So I don't know if they're going to, you know, talk about that in Bloodlines, because I know this is Bloodlines. I mean, Vampire Academy is the last book that's about Rose Hathaway, which is one of the main characters in here. This book is from her point of view. So it's supposed to be about another character. But I'm not going to give that away, because then you're going to wonder why they pick her. You know, it's not going to be like Twilight. She's like a, you know what I mean? Like, not like Twilight, how out of all people she picked to do a book about, it had to be the vampire that dies, which is stupid. Do not read that book, by the way. Well, I can't remember the name of that damn book. It was stupid. Bree Tanner, that whatever book that was, it was stupid. Don't read it. It's not necessary for the Twilight series. But yeah, getting back to The Last Sacrifice, there are a lot of loose ends. You know, I want to know what happened to people after everything was said and done. You know, where did Adrian go after he left? What about Sydney? Where'd she go? And what about Eddie? You know, like, what happened to these people? I want to know. What about Mikhail and Sonia? I want to know, you know? So, just, if you guys have read Last Sacrifice, don't comment. Just email me. Private message me, because I don't want to give any of the story away. And I don't want to spoil anything for the new readers. But I need somebody to talk to about this stuff. Let me know, out of all these books, which one was your favorite, which one was your least favorite, who's your favorite character. I love this book, and I enjoyed reading it. And I would definitely encourage you guys, if you don't like to read, but you like vampires, you gotta read this book. I mean, yeah, this is more of like a teenage love story, but, you know, it's a love story, and everyone loves love stories, at least I do. And they're also, I think they're going to be making a movie out of this. So, can't wait. And let me know what you guys think about who should play who. Whoever that guy is, his name is, I don't know what that guy is, but everybody's wanting him to be Dimitri. Yeah, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. He's real sexy. He was the Prince Caspian guy off that Narnia book, off the Narnia movies. He's hot. He'll be the perfect Dimitri. For Rose, that girl that's on that show Breaking In, or that one movie where she was with that one girl that used to, I don't know her name, but she would make a good Rose, or Sophia Bush. I think Sophia Bush, I think she'd make a perfect Rose. And for Adrian, I think Hayden Christensen would be a good Adrian. I don't know. I just have a feeling about that. If you guys disagree, let me know. Comment. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for listening. And have a good day. Bye-bye.